The infamous 80s fashion trend, the fanny pack, is the best overlooked way to carry stuff on your bike. What's up, I'm Zachy, and I've been riding fixed gear exclusively for the past 12 years, and I've tried out a lot of different ways to carry stuff on my bike, from backpacks and messenger bags, big and small, baskets, racks, panniers, frame bags, you name it. And I've been riding on and off with the fanny pack for the past 6 months. And it's just so dang practical that I'm surprised that more people don't ride with one. The fanny pack is the perfect size for ride essentials. It's everything you need in a day. Right here I have the Hold Fast Hip Pack 2.0. This is a pretty large fanny pack. I admit the Hold Fast Hip Pack 2.0 is pretty expensive, and you could certainly find a cheaper alternative just for like $5 at Goodwill. It's made in the USA and comes with some tailoring for like inside pockets to help you organize things. And it's a really good size for carrying ride essentials since it is made by a cycling focused company. Yeah, you're gonna be amazed at what I can frickin' carry in here. So look, I've got my tool roll, which has all my essential tools that I need for a ride. I've got the big boy hydro flask, 32 ounce hydro flask. And then there's also pockets inside for organization. So I have my phone and my wallet. And then in the front pocket, I have keys, and then also a little bit of leftover space for snacks. Like, this thing is really huge. And of course, like, I'm just using the big water bottle to illustrate how practical and massive this thing is. But I've used this fanny pack on a century ride, carried like 3 or 4 sandwiches and a water bottle plus tools, and that was everything I needed for that ride. There are some concessions I have to make. This is my Topeak Road Morph G portable pump. It's basically a tiny floor pump that I take with me on my rides. It can get up to high PSIs, but it's too long for the fanny pack, so I do have to use compressed air. If you're liking this video so far, be sure to hit the subscribe button, because 70% of you watching this video right now are not subscribed, so hit that button to watch more fixed gear videos just like this one. Depending on what your needs are, the fanny pack may unironically be the best way to carry stuff on your bike. Because us fixed gear riders, we usually use a backpack or a messenger bag to carry our ride essentials, but over the course of a ride, a backpack or messenger bag can get really sweaty and really nasty. And also the weight on the shoulders can lead to back and neck pain over a longer period of time, or if you're carrying something really heavy. Obviously, you're not going to be carrying something really heavy with the fanny pack, but the main advantage is that it gets the weight off of your shoulders. You're completely free. There's no back pain, there's no shoulder pain, there's no neck pain to be had. It frees up the back pretty much entirely, other than the lower back, which I've found is a lot more comfortable in terms of sweatiness. My lower back doesn't sweat nearly, we're getting real personal. It doesn't sweat nearly as much as, say, like if I had a messenger bag across my back or a backpack completely covering my back. And the sweat on my lower back and my hip is a lot more manageable and a lot more comfortable than having a big pool of sweat because I'm wearing a blanket while riding a bike. And compared to racks and panniers and baskets, the fanny pack is accessible to everybody that rides a bike, because I'm assuming that everybody that rides a bike has a hip. And not every bike has mounts for racks. Not everybody wants to use panniers, especially us fixed gear riders. We tend to like our bikes super clean with the least amount of accessories possible. And speaking of which, this video is sponsored by Wabi Cycles. As a fixed gear YouTuber, I get to ride pretty much any bike that I want, but I choose to ride Wabi because they're the most fun bikes that I have ever ridden. Simple as that. A lot of times when you guys meet me in person, you ask me, so like, real talk, no camera, no sponsors, what do you actually think about Wabi Cycles? And what I say on camera is the same thing that I'll tell you in person. It's the best bike that I've ever ridden. I love my Wabi Special and my Wabi Thunder. And the thing that makes them so fun to ride is that everything is for a purpose. Wabi is the Japanese tradition of finding beauty in simplicity. And to make the bikes simple yet extremely fun to ride, give you that zen feeling when you pedal your fixed gear, Wabi starts off with Reynolds 725 tubing or Columbus Spirit tubing, which is some of the lightest, most lively tubings that you can make a bike out of. Be sure to check out Wabi Cycles, linked in the description. But then there's also bike mounted bags like handlebar bags or frame bags, saddle bags. And I like the fanny pack over those because sometimes People are jerks, and if you leave stuff on your bike, there's a good chance that someone's gonna steal it. Someone's gonna steal your tool roll if you leave it on your handlebars out on the street and lock it up for 30 minutes. This way, with the fanny pack, you could take all of your ride essentials with you and not have to worry about somebody rummaging through your stuff. I also find the fanny pack a lot easier to pack and mount than frame mounted bags. You don't really have to worry about it swaying. You don't have to worry about weight distribution. It's a more hassle-free experience. So when I'm riding, it's normally actually on my fanny. It's pretty easy to just ride no-handed, swing it around, and access whatever's in here and just like eat on the bike. It's pretty sick. I unironically love the fanny pack. It frees up my basket for groceries or packages that I'm shipping out. By the way, speaking of packages I'm shipping out, check out the Chain Gang bracelet, which is the world's first bracelet made out of NJS components. We don't have any NJS stamped ones left, but all the ones left are still made out of the same NJS links. Check it out, zachy.com/merch. A lot of times I just completely forget I'm wearing it, even if I do have it packed to the brim. The Chrome Cadet. This one used to be my favorite bike bag ever, but the fanny pack has actually been a game changer, and I find myself in situations where I need a wearable bag going to the fanny pack rather than my trusty Chrome Cadet. Also, the fanny pack is just kind of a vibe. It's like, I don't give a fuck. Question of the day, what is your favorite way to carry stuff on your bike? Let me know in the comments. And along with the fanny pack, another thing that's been a game changer for me was just keeping my front rack on my bike. So be sure to check out this video on how front racks have changed my cycling forever.